Hello everyone, Grandma Tere here, and today I'm going to be making some zucchini, carrot, apple bread yumminess with, instead of your regular flour, we're going to go with the Bob Mills 1-to-1 gluten-free and see how we do with that. I've made something with it once before that came out pretty good. And there's a few people in my universe now that need to be gluten-free. So I am going to go for the zucchini bread gusto and be gluten-free. We'll have to have a taste test at the end. And if I don't make a horrible face and spit it out, then we know it's edible. Whoop whoop! And it's going to be a double zucchini bread show because I'm also making some whole wheat zucchini bread with chocolate chunks. So without further ado, we will get to making. And so here we go. I have the trusty bowl here. But the first thing I'm going to do is, here I have the Bob Mills 1-to-1 gluten-free mixture, and I'm going to put 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder mixed with 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda right in here. Then I am going to add the 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a little dash of nutmeg, and a little dash of ground cloves. And I'll get them with my fork and kind of stir this around and set it to the side. Now I have 1 cup of unsalted butter that's melted, and I am going to mix that with 1.5 cups of honey. And this is some fabulous homegrown local honey. Local, raw, lovely honey. Put that right in there. And then I'm going to take my trusty whisk and whisk it around so it gets incorporated pretty well together here. And for this recipe, I'm not using my KitchenAid just because this is easier to do with the whisk and my trusty wooden spoon. So now that I have this mixed together, I'm going to put the eggs in, 3 eggs, 1/4 cup of orange juice. Mix this all around so that the eggs are mixed. And that is just lovely. Okay, now we'll move right along. I'm going to toss in 1 teaspoon of vanilla, mix that around, and now I'm going to put in the flour mixture. And we'll stir this around until it gets all moist. Yep, it's pretty good. I'll have to give a shout out to Nick, who watches all of my videos. I was very pleasantly surprised about that. Okay, so now that I have this all done, I am going to put in 2 cups of carrots that are shredded, 1 cup of chopped apple, and 1 cup of shredded zucchini. And we'll fold this all around until it's mixed together lovely. And then I'm going to put it into 2 prepared loaf pans that I have sprayed and put the little parchment paper with the handles, so it makes it easier for it to come out. So in one moment, I'll pop it in there. I have a 350 oven that's ready to go, and I have to say that I am very excited about seeing how this comes out with wonderful gluten-free madness. So we'll be right back. So now I have this ready to go into equal pans and into the oven. It will go now, and it's going to be cooking for 55 to 60 minutes until it comes out golden brown. So we'll be back. Hello. So here we have 2 beautiful golden brown loaves, and here in a little bit I will cut off a piece and do a super taste test. We are not going to have the double zucchini bread show because I do not have any cake flour, which I like it better mixing the wheat and the cake flour, so we will postpone the other one with the chocolate chunks until the next week's show, where we'll make it with a meal as well. Anyway, I will be back in a few minutes to slice into this and do the taste test and see if the Bob Mills 1-to-1 gluten-free substitute makes a tasty zucchini cake, bread, or not. Be back. Okay, so I have cut off a little piece and put a little spray of unsalted butter on there because I like it. It looks really nice. It is good. Wow. It is good. Bob Mills 1-to-1 flour with the gluten-free worked out very well. It's quite tasty. And now I will finish this little piece, and this will be Grandma Tere signing off for now. Have a fabulous week.